We can start, sir.
Good morning to my dear sons and daughters. So we are going to start another very important lecture on business studies, which is going to be one of the key subjects in advanced level commerce stream content. And business studies, that area is very much wider area. And therefore, my dear sons and daughters, you need to join to organization where or which the subject is properly communicated to you or imparted to you, right? It's very important, very first, because it's not going to be simple as I told you. An ASPEC Organization Institute, one of the professional education center, we have produced a very good panel of lecturers here for the subjects. And I believe morning we had accounting, and now we are moving to this business studies. And first of all, I warmly welcome you to the subject on behalf of the ASPEC. And I believe it is my responsibility of introducing the lecture for the business studies. As you know by now, over the flyers, we have sent you flyers. And he is Mr. Manoj Arachige, one of the best lecturers in the field of business studies. And I believe he has a very wide knowledge, thorough knowledge in the field of business studies. And let me say that he has completed his first degree from the University of Sri Jawaharlal, which is going to be the Center for Management, Business, BSc, Business Administration special degree. And he has completed his master degree from the University of Colombo. So different organizations from the Management Center, University of Jawaharlal and Colombo. That is the specialty of these lecturers. And to say that in the very first day that they are very capable of handling this. So wishing all the students a very best future and good chance of listening to a very interesting lecture. And wishing Mr. Manoj Arachige also to have a very series of good lectures. And I would like to invite Mr. Manoj to proceed with the lecture. And Mr. Manoj, over to you.
Thank you very much, Saman sir. Welcome all the participants to the class. Today very first day of the BS class, right? Then your intention is to get to know about our class and method of teaching, right? Everything. Then as a beginning, right? Your target is this. Getting a pass to the business administration subject, right? To determine the target now, right? To achieve this target, we have to do something, right? Thing is that you have to select right things to achieve this target, right? Then you did to set the target, you have to do something to achieve this. In this class, we guide you to how achieve your target, right? Then to set the target, determine the target, then determine the activities to achieve this target, right? Getting a pass to your exam, right? What you can do to achieve this target? First one, you have to regularly participate to the class. Right? Then regularly participate to the class. Then we can do term test. Every term, in depth every term, we do the term test. Then we can check whether you have adequate knowledge or not. Right? If there is an improvement of your knowledge, we attend that. Therefore, regularly participate in the class, do the term test. Then every subject, after every subject unit, we do the unit test. Unit test. Right? Then evaluation test. Every topic, we do the evaluation test. Make sure that you get the better understanding about the particular topic. Right? Then to have another task to extra reading. Related to within your syllabus, it is your duty to read extra readings, right? Business articles, magazines, right? Within your syllabus, right? Now you determine the target, getting a pass to the BS subject. Then we determine the activities. What are the activities? Regularly participate to the class, term test, unit test, evaluation test, then extra readings, right? When you do these things, this target not much difficulty attainable, right? Very first day, you keep in mind that this is A-level is not just exam. It is your future. It is your life. Change in life after this exam, right? Therefore, take this seriously, right? Life deciding turning point, right? Then, your parents also looking forward to get the success, right? Grade 1 to grade 11, they sacrifice their time, money for you. Then this is time to show them to your success, right? Then they will happy, right? Therefore, take this serious, right? Not only enough to get the A pass, you have to think about 80 to 95 marks because of island rank, right? Then you select the universities and the courses. Island rank is very important. Make sure that you get the maximum marks, not just 75 marks, not enough. Actually, this competition, right? You have to target the 85, 95 marks within this range. The evaluation test, unit test, and term test, we check whether you are in this range. If not, we explain again and again the typical subject matters to you, right? These 2 years is very important. These 2 years time is very important time in your life, right? Think about your target. Others are not relevant to you. Your target is this, right? If you do these activities, the planned activities, it is not much difficult to achieve this target. I'm pretty sure that, right? Every success, behind every success, hard working. You have to work. Then result is good, right? You set the target, do nothing. Then how can you achieve the target? You have to do some activities. These are the activities we do in the class, right? Then this is attainable, not much difficulty, right? Then you can give back some reward to your parents. I know all of you like to see the happy faces of your parents. This is time for you to do that. So the success, then they will be happy. That is the best gift you can give in your lifetime to your parents, right? Okay, I think you got the brief understanding about these things. We do all the things in detail in future classes. Today, very first day, you got some idea about what we're going to do, right? Term test, unit test, and evaluation test are required. To want to achieve something, continuous evaluation is very important. We do it. Continuous evaluation and correction action we take. You should be within the 85 to 95 mark range, right? Okay. Then we move to simple theory part. That a business concept. What is business and business concept? Right? Business concept. You know, everywhere business. No? In Colombo City, you can see how many business. What they do. Why so much of business in the world or in Sri Lanka? Right? You are going to learn about the business. Right? What happening in the business. Right? But anyway, you every day go to the business. Do the transaction with business. No, you go to the bookshops. You go to the deals, car deals for your essential food. But here we learn business theories, business practices, marketing theories, marketing practices in human resource management, financial management, right? And also current improvement of the field of commerce. You know, commerce field continuously improving with the technology, right? Other social, technical, political, and global with global factors always change this subject, right? Then we have to update. Don't worry, we are updating always. We refer every articles, magazine to gather knowledge to give back to you. Don't worry, we do it on behalf of you, right? Then this knowledge is very useful to your exam, right? We'll look at your syllabus, right? I'll share my screen. Wait, it is sharing still, right? Okay, I think now you can see, right? It's still sharing. Wait. Okay. Anyway, I will explain the concept of business. You know? Need, right? With your example, you need education. You need education, right? Therefore, you want classes, textbooks, exercise books, school items. You need education. Simply. Just listen. Don't think too much. This is your case. You need education. Therefore, you want classes, books, school items. Right? Then everything in your home, no problem. No? You can fulfill your needs. Classes in the home, books you can available in the home. But in practical, what happens? Not available in your home or house, right? Then you go to the business. The reason, satisfy your need and want. Then you go to the businesses, right? Then you go to the businesses. What business are doing? Provide good and service to satisfy your needs and wants. Provide good and service to satisfy your needs and wants. Very simple. Your needs and wants. Provide good and services. Provide good and services to satisfy your needs and wants. You come to our class. We provide education service. What need satisfy your needs and wants? Very simple. Business doing, every business doing satisfy human needs and wants. Therefore, then in other case, bookshops, books and school item, you go to the bookshop. So provide goods, school items, books, goods. We discuss it in details, goods and services, main topic of our syllabus, right? Then this is the basic concept of business concept, right? Then you can see that wants are different, needs are simple, wants are different. Wants are different to person to person, right? The way of satisfy your needs, way of fulfill your needs, we can say wants. Needs are the things that you do essential for live, right? Needs are the things that you essential for living, right? Now, very first day you learn three new things, no? Needs, you example, no? You feel comfortable, education. Therefore, you want classes. You come to the class. It's a private class. You can say business. You know, government institute, our class. Then we provide education service. Then you want books, you go to the bookshop provide books and other school equipment. That means business satisfy your needs and wants by providing good and services. Okay. This is simply the introduction of the businesses, right? From next day, we discuss in detail all the things, needs, wants, and businesses, right? Then I I think that you have some idea about business, right? Business provide good and service every business. For what? Satisfy our needs and wants. Right? You have idea about that. Now, what we're going to do? We going to learn in detail about the business. This is the simple introduction, right? Right. I will share my screen. Okay, right now. Still sharing. Okay, I think now you can see, right? Then right, we'll take another example. Needs, food, right? Want. This is very common example. Everybody need food for living, right? But every person wants the same food item. No, they want different food item, variety of food item. Therefore, we can say that needs are common. If you feel hungry, every person needs some kind of food. But where they satisfy their needs is different. Right? Right. Even your home, everybody want, everybody need food. But when you buy something, then different food want different person. Then we can say needs is common. This is common. Common for all. Want is not, look about wants. Wants are not common. Somebody like fried rice, string offers. Right? Needs are different. Wants are different. Needs are common. Right? This is the uh, difference between wants and needs. Right? Very simple. Next day, we explain in detail these things. Right? Then rice, we can say string offers. Right? Variety of food items. Then hotels and pastry shop. Hotels, what they do? Provide food item, satisfy human needs and wants. Hotel is business. What is the objective of the hotels? Earning profit, providing goods and services. Right? Satisfy your needs and wants. This is the basic concept of the business. Right? This is very basic concept in the class. From next day we explain one by one. Right? When you come to your paper, now I think you get the better idea about the business, right? Then we come to your syllabus. We have to cover 18 unit. Right? We fully cover the syllabus, right? 18 units before you go to the exam, we fully cover, right? Then grade 12 and 13, we have to cover 18 units. Right? Grade 12, grade 13, right? Grade 11 units, right? 1 to 11. We covered in grade 11, right? Then 12 to 18, we covered grade 10, right? We covered grade 10, right? Right? It is not much difficult. It is easy. Why I am saying like that? It is easy actually. The reason is if you learn systematically, step by step, this is very easy. Right? Otherwise, difficult. Learn systematically. Very first day, I am not going to give you the much more theory. Right? First day we discuss how we achieve this target. Right? Very first day. Then grade 12, 18 units, right? Introduction to business environment, classification of business, right? All we have to discuss, right, in detail, right, within your syllabus. You feel that some definition given by the textbooks somewhat difficult to you, but we explain all the theories, definitions, with practical exam, right? Then it's become simple. Once get to the real meaning with practical example, this subject become very easy because this subject very practical, right? Not like science, history, science, history. This is very practical because the real world practices, theories we discuss. Then very easy to find the example because we are working with the businesses, right? We are working with the businesses. Then you also have some experience about the businesses. Then you match with your experience with the theoretical part, right? Theoretical part. Therefore, this is going to be very easy, right? The way the nature of the subject, right? Don't worry about the definition. I will explain definition with the practical example. Then you will feel that definition is actually nothing, right? Definition is not much difficult, right? Okay. Then right, right. You can. I think you can see now our syllabus. So overview of syllabus, right? This is overview of syllabus. In detail syllabus, it is much bigger. But first of all, you understand the basic idea about your syllabus. That means what you want to learn, right? Grade 12, unit 1 to 11, right? Description, unit 1 to 11, under description, foundation of business and business environment. Some big topic, very simple, don't worry, right? We are talking about the businesses, right? Then social responsibility of business and business ethics. That's also important topic, right? Interaction of between government and businesses, right? Then for form of business ownerships, entrepreneurs, small and medium scale businesses, money and financial institutions, insurance, communication, transport and logistics, domestic trade and international trade. Right? Very simple, grade 12. Then next year, unit 12 to 18, business management. Very interesting topic. Operations management, marketing management, and financial management, human resource management, information system, and business plan. You know, these subjects are grade 13 subject are very interesting, right? Management is very interesting subject. Marketing also say very interesting. Then financial management also interesting subject, right? Now I think you have a overall idea about your syllabus. Right? I will give you the this one and also detailed syllabus, right? Then overall you can get idea about what my scope. Right? You know this syllabus. This is government local syllabus, government examination, right? Then we have to refer the government publication regarding the exam, right? Teacher's guidebook, syllabus, other instruction and guidance given by the government authorities, right? Because all the papers and other things depend on the government instruction, right? They publish the instruction. Then we have to consider the government instruction, guidance. Then only is this exam will be easy for you. The boundaries of the syllabus we have to determine. We have to decide, right? You know, the management is a big area. Then level exam limit to the your syllabus. Okay, don't worry. We will explain each and every theory part with the practical exam. Right? Once you get the real meaning, actually definition is not much difficult. But without getting the meaning, you read the syllabus, you read the definition, feel like difficult. Don't worry. This is very practical. We can do this, right? Then wait for the other slide. Okay, good. Right. Now you can see that overview of our subject. Right. Very interesting. Right. Anyway, you can see that you can't read it. Okay, still sharing. Wait. Okay, it is sharing still. Okay, we'll talking about the our subject while sharing. Uh, right. I will explain with by using the whiteboard. You know, businesses. This is the overview of your syllabus. We are going to learn about the businesses. Then commerce, this part, commerce, right? You need not to write anything. I will give you the notes, handouts, everything I will provide, right? Then get the idea. After getting the idea, read the notes. You feel very convenient, right? Then commerce, this side, right? Right? Then industries, all the business, we classify it into two categories, right? The commerce also we can categorize into another two categories: trade and supporting services, right? Trade and supporting services. Get the brief understanding about the subject. Industries also we can categorize into part: manufacturing, right? Manufacturing and supporting service, trade, commerce, under commerce, right? You can see that we have to discuss each and every item here, right? Don't worry, we step by step, right? We discuss, right? Then it will be easy to you, right? Okay, right. Businesses, commerce, and industries. Under commerce, trade and supporting service. You know these things, no? Trading. You heard the word trading, right? Supporting service. Then trading, another two part: domestic trading, international trading. Domestic trading and international trading. Each and every item we discuss in the class. Actually, this is your syllabus. Then domestic trading, retail trading, wholesale trading, international trading, import, export, support as service, communication, transport, banking, insurance, logistics. In detail, we discuss. This is overview of your brief overview of syllabus. Get brief idea about it. Notes, everything I provide, right? Everything provide. But once you read the note, I think you cannot get better understand. Someone has to explain you to the subject, right? Someone has to explain. Now, I'm going to explain you the subject. I know that not all, a lot of notes you can available, but how you understand the notes, somebody has to explain with practical example. In the real world, this theory apply like this. Go to the food city. So please, I'm not promoting the private businesses, but we have to talking about the examples. No? Then when you go to the supermarket, we use common words, supermarket. You can see that lot of marketing theories, lot of business theories, they apply. As a customer, you did not see those things. As a business teacher or business student, you must look these things. What are the business theories they apply? Right? You learning here, practically you can go to the businesses and see whether this theory apply or not. Right? Then you need not to uh, read again and again. Right? Okay. We go to the another slide. Right. Right. You can see now. Industries also can divide into two parts: the extractive and manufacturing. Extractive, agriculture, mining, fisheries, forestry. Then manufacturing, converting, assembly, and construction. Right. Then commerce part, sharing. We'll see that we can. Okay. Now, once again, now we have a little understanding about the businesses. Little understanding about the businesses. What the business? What business doing? What are the theories business apply? In future we discuss. Now today get the brief understanding about the business, right? Okay, we will look at now commerce part. As I mentioned earlier, commerce part is also can divide into two parts: trade and supporting service. Trade we can classify into two categories: domestic trade and international trade. Right. Then supporting service, banking, transportation, insurance, store management, domestic trade, retail trade, and wholesale. International trade, import and export. Right. Each and every item we will discuss with examples in detail. Right. Then I like to go to the paper, to exam paper. Right. Two years learning, just 3 hours you have to show your knowledge. That's a challenge, right? That's a challenge. 2 years learning, just 3 years you have to show your knowledge. Not easy thing, right? But you have to prepare for that. You gathering knowledge, but how to face your exam also. In this class, we guide you to how to face your exam also. Right? We'll look at the now exams details. Okay, now you can still load in. Right. Then finally we talking about what is business now. We get little understanding about the business. Now what is business? We can say that business is organization. Business is organization, right? Provide good and service to the human, right? We can say like that. Business is economic activity which fulfill human needs and wants with the aim of profit or loss, right? Business is any economic activity which fulfill human needs and want with the aim of profit or not with the aim of profit. It's a business, right? With the definition, you can see that the keywords here, right? You have to get the better idea about these words. Otherwise, meaning of this definition is not clear for you, right? Okay, what business do? Economic activity. For what? Fulfill human needs and wants, right? We have little idea about the human needs and wants now. Next topic is human needs and wants. With the aim of profit or not with the aim of profit. Some businesses profit oriented, right? Some businesses not for profit organization, right? They have other objectives, right? Social welfare, human well-being, especially in most of the government institution. They have social responsibility. Then their aim is to provide social welfare, right? Aim means well-being of the public, right? Then other private companies, private institutions, businesses, they have aiming the profit. Therefore, two kind of businesses here address, right? But they fulfill human needs and wants, right? Then when you look at the business, every business doing this. For example, you go to the market, vegetable market, then you buy something, right? Economic activity, transaction happen. You pay money, they provide the goods. Then you come back home, you consume it, fulfill your needs and wants, right? Then economic activity, fulfill your needs and wants, right? We can say business. What's business provide? Good and service to satisfy our human needs and wants. You can see that businesses are create the wants. Right? Businesses are create the wants. We will detail discuss about later on, right? Then with the definition, definitions also, this is common definition. The expertise of the field, the professors express their idea about the businesses. Then there are a lot of definitions in the field of commerce, but this is common definitions, right? When I give you the notes, handouts, I will include the all the definitions that the expertise professors express the idea about the business. Then you read it, get the idea. Then this is the common definition for the exam, right? When you're talking about the businesses, right? Right. When you're talking about the businesses, then you identify the what's business now, right? To the economic activity, fulfill the human needs and wants. We simply look at the human needs and wants. Now we have to go in detail now. Needs and wants. We are studying the business. Business fulfill the human needs and wants. Then we have to we should have clear idea about the needs and wants. What are the needs? What are the wants? Right? They're interrelated. Business needs, wants, and business are interrelated. Right? So we look at the needs and wants now. Right? Needs and wants. What are the needs? What are the wants? Right? Right? Needs. What are the needs now? We're talking about. Simply we explain. Now look at the needs. What are the needs? Human needs are requirement that must be fulfilled, is essential for existence. It is the human needs. Human needs are requirement that must be fulfilled, essential for existence. For example, food, clothing, shelter are their basic human needs. Basic human needs. Right? Now you can see that world has developed, society has developed. With the development, other needs are image arise, right? Basic needs. What are they? Food, right? Clothing, food, clothing. Then other housing, no shelter, right? Those are we call water also basic need. We are calling basic needs, right? Why we call this basic essential needs, basic human needs? Without these things, we cannot survive, right? Therefore, those are basic human needs, right? Basic human needs, right? Then society develop, technology develop. With compared to that, human needs also change. Now, society develop other needs, basic needs, education, education, right? Health, right? Security, transportation, communication. Those are other needs, basic needs, then other needs. Those are essential for existence. The others are not essential, but human needs it. Right? Then what is need is the human requirement that must be fulfilled, essential for existence, right? Then we closely look at the characteristics of the needs, right? I think you can see that now, right? Sharing. Right. What are the characteristics of needs? Right. You can see that food is common for all. Everybody want food. Then common for all. Common to all. Needs are common. Other things, essential. Right? Essential. It is essential to fulfill need for existence. Common means needs are common to every individual. Right? Then being limited. Needs are limited. Right? Basic needs, other few needs. Needs are limited. Needs are always relatively very low in now. Relatively, when we compare with the wants, needs are limited. Right? Characteristics of the needs. Right? Then I will give you a complete note to you. Right? Don't worry. Just get the idea. Then after class, you can read the notes. Then you can get to better understand. Right? Then you know now what is need. Satisfy, fulfill needs is we call wants. No way of fulfill the need. The different way of fulfill the need. It is different to person to person. Therefore, we call wants are complex with compared to the needs. Right? It is different to person. Right? Right. Wants are the different way of satisfying needs. Single need can be satisfied different ways. You can see that everybody wants foods, but wants are different person to person with their willingness. No? We can say that with their willingness is different to person. Then wants complex. Wants are complex, not like needs, right? Then we will look at the characteristics of the wants, right? We can identify better. Okay. Right. You can see now characteristics of the wants. What are they? Not essential. Constant is not essential to fulfill want as that need could be satisfied by another similar system. For example, you need food. Way of satisfying the need is different. We have alternatives, right? Then someone go to the hotel, someone go to the fancy shop, right? It depends on the person, economic and social condition, right? They're not essential, right? Not essential, right? Then complex. What do they mean by complex? Complex is you can see that needs one needs way of satisfaction are different. Then this is complex. That's why the production, goods and services are available in the market. Different goods and services available in the market. The reason is wants are different to person, right? Then complex, very complex. Why? For example, you go to the hotels, then variety of food item you can see that every customer not wants same food, right? Come and demand for the variety of foods item. Then the owners of the business has to produce it. Very complex, right? That's why we can see the different kind of food item in the market. The reason is complexity, right? The human behavior, right? Because of human behavior, the different, very different, right? Therefore, wants is complex. Other things not essential. That means one need can satisfy in a different ways, right? Then one wants is not essential. You can come to the classes, it's not essential. You have alternatives. You can go to the school, not essential. Being diverse, right? Being diverse. Diverse means although needs are common to every individual, the way of satisfying them differ depending on the socio-economic condition. I said earlier also, diverse, complex, diverse, not essential. Not essential. Then can we create? How you create the wants? Let's say that you want textbooks and school equipment, right? Now you do not want the short notes. When you look at the bookshop, you saw the short note. Then you want short note. Businessmen create the want by printing the short note, producing introducing the market, create the want. Businessman can create. You can see that. Earlier, you did not want the short note. Then come to you go to the shop, you saw the note, short note, then you want create, can create, right? Want can create. Other thing, unlimited. Wants are unlimited. What's the mean by unlimited? Needs are limited. With compared the needs, wants are unlimited. Can't satisfy. Want are unlimited, right? Right? You may have a mobile phone. Then you want purchase another mobile phone with good features. Not satisfied. Once you get that mobile phone, you not never satisfied. You want another one with updated features. Therefore, wants are unlimited. Human wants are unlimited. Right? Because of this reason, economics, strategic management, right? Other theories create. Wants are unlimited, resources are limited. The question is how to satisfy the unlimited want with the limited resource. Then what happens? Then economics, strategic management, theories create. Right? Later on we'll discuss in detail this subject. Right? Wants are unlimited, unsatisfied. If you have a car, think that then after you purchase the car, you want to use sometimes. You use sometimes, then you want to get another new one, right? With good brand name. They must satisfy. Then that's the meaning. The human being can't satisfy. Wants are unlimited. Therefore, we call wants are not limited, unlimited. The businessman, what's business doing? They satisfy the wants. They know human has unlimited wants. Business opportunities. No? Unlimited wants means the opportunity to satisfy the wants are available. Business opportunities, unlimited wants, right? In my tunes, clearly mention these things. You can read it, but here let's some idea about that with the subject, right? With this subject matter, right? Right. Then we look at what's the difference between wants and needs and wants, right? Right. Right. I will share my screen. Still loading, we'll see that. You can see now. No? Okay. Needs and wants. You can see need, food and drink. The wants, rice, bread, water, milk, right? Right? Now, this column I can write needs. This side want, right? Then basic need, food and water. Food and water. Right? Then essential for need, essential for existence. These needs. Then way of fulfilling these needs is wants. What are the wants that we can fulfill these needs? You can say rice. We can say rice. Then bread. Then water. Then milk. Need is food and water. Way of satisfying your need, rice, bread, water, and milk. Right? You can see that. Needs is simple and common. Wants are different. Different wants. Human required. Some would like rice, some would like bread, some would like water, some would like milk. Different. Complex. Right? Not equal. Wants they other everybody want. Need. So therefore, then now business is created. No? Business have opportunity. Produce food item provided to the customers. Satisfy their needs and wants. Right. Next one, clothing. Right. Clothing. Everybody wants clothing. No. Basic need. You can see that. No? The textile shops produce variety of clothing. The reason is the wants are different person to person, complex, unlimited, right? To satisfy unlimited want, then textile shops, textiles producers, manufacturers produce variety of clothing. Right? New Year season, everybody goes to the clothing shops. Variety of clothing we can see, but can't satisfy. New design, new colors introduced to the market. Then how you satisfied clothing? We can say shirts, saris, choose different way of satisfying the needs. Not limited to that, unlimited, right? Unlimited these wants, right? Therefore, you get the idea about that. Simple, limited, this side. Essential, without food, water, we can't survive. Essential, this side. Way of satisfied, fulfill our needs. Different, complex, unlimited, not essential. Every want, not essential. One wants, you can satisfy your needs. Others are not essential. Therefore, wants are not essential. Right? Then housing. Housing. You can see that. To live, the human being want house. Right? Houses. Then you can see housing. Housing, flat, no? Somebody live in a flat. Bungalows, right? It's also complex. Why? Somebody want a small house, somebody want upstairs, big one. The different willingness. Complex, not easy to satisfy. This side, simple, limited, unlimited. Somebody, if you have a house, now you live in, you satisfy. No, you want another luxury one, no beautiful. That's the nature of the human being. Therefore, this side unlimited. Unlimited to unlimited. Unlimited to all the persons. Not limit, not satisfied. Right? Then what business do? Produce good and service, introduce into the market. Right? Introduce into the market. It is. Therefore, we call it wants are unlimited, complex. Right? Then we go to the another thing. Education also say. Education. Education. You need education, then you want schools. Schools. Schools also, you can, someone want international schools, someone want local government schools, and other things, universities, university for higher education, university also you want, right? University also you want, different person to person, right? Then bookshops, private classes, teachers, different to person, right? Then complex, unlimited, not essentials, right? Right. Next one, health. Health. You need health for better life, for survival. Essential health. Then you want hospitals, doctors, medicines, medical insurance also. You can see the difference between the needs and wants. Now, how this relate to business? Business produce goods and services to satisfy your wants. Therefore, we can say that the business is any economic activity, right? Right? Business is any economic activity which full human needs and wants with the aim of profit or not with the aim of profit of a business, right? That's the simple definition of the business. Right? We are going to talk learning about the business. Now, simple definition is that, right? Right. I think you have get some idea about the businesses and the needs and wants, right? Don't worry, we will detailedly discuss all the things, do the handouts properly prepared to easy to you to refer and get the idea about that, right? Don't worry about that. I will share the all the course material, right? Then when you're talking about your subject, right? Your paper. Now I like to talking about your paper, right? Because the result, ultimate objective is to do this paper very do this paper to get the maximum mark, right? So your paper, first paper, you have MCQ question number 1 to 30. Question number 1 to 30. You have to MCQ questions. You have to select most appropriate and correct answer. Right? Then number 31 to 50, you have to write short answers. Short answers. Short answers. Right? Short answers. Then paper 2, you have to select 5 questions. Right? Paper 2 has part 1 and part 2. Part 1, part 2. Then you have to select 5 questions. At least 2 questions from each part. 2 here, 2 here. Compulsory. Now the one question you can select either this part or either this part. All together 5. The nature, structure of your paper. I don't think that is same this time. Same structure, same guidance will give. Right? Right. Then other topic is the practice of resources. Resources. Right? Right. We need resources. Now, summary of today brief discussion, very first day, we can say we learn what is the business, get the brief understand, right? Then needs and wants, business concepts, right? The characteristics of the needs, characteristics of the wants, we get the idea about that. Then you can see that business doing satisfying human needs and wants, right? That's the main parts of the business. Why business do they earn? Business objective is earning profit, but they doing the satisfying human needs and wants. You can see that without now every wants and needs we have to go to the business because we can't produce anything ourselves. We can't produce anything at alone. Then we have to go to the business. You can see Corona season with the travel resistance, all the business closed. Then what happened? We are unable to satisfy our needs and wants. Right? We are unable to satisfy our needs and wants. Right? Then you think about that. How business affect our life. All the business closed. No way to satisfy our needs and wants. Therefore, business is now closely impact of our life, closely interrelated to our day-to-day life. We are get used to satisfy all the things by the business. Right. Then you can see business produce good and service. Good and services. Good and services. Right. Good and services. All the business produce good and services. Right. We have to in detail discuss with this. Today we get some idea about that. The words and the theories part, overview of the subject. Then step by step, topic by topic, unit by unit, we will discuss. Right. Right. What are the goods and what are the services? Right. Goods means the tangible things that produced by the business. Services are providing. While providing, you have to consume the services. Goods you buy now, you can consume later on. That is the nature of good and services. Right? All the goods and services produced to satisfy our needs and wants. Right? Then production, goods and services, we can say productions. Goods production, service provide. Right? Good produce, service provide. Right? That is the difference between these two words. Now we look at production. What is the production? Production. Right? We want resource. We resource convert into the goods. That's simple production. Right? We are talking about these things in detail. Right? Goods and service. Goods. Right? Then beside service. Right? Goods and services are provided by the businesses to fulfill our need and wants. Goods we can say tangible. Goods are tangible. Intangible. Tangible and intangible. Right? Tangible, intangible. Right? Touch, you can touch it. Right? Goods. Physically, you can see the goods, but service you have to consume while providing the service provided. Right? For example, goods you can say any food items, right? Equipments, mobile phones are goods. Right? The services, transport service. Transport service you have to consume it while providing the provider. Right? Goods can separate. Good can separate from the producer. But service cannot separate from the provider. While providing, we have to consume. Inseparate. Inseparate. Right? Inseparate. Simply get the idea about this. The next day onward, we will go to the detailed discussion, right? Without basic understanding of these words, it's difficult to go forward. Today, very first day, get the basic idea about that, right? Then we later on we can read the definition, get the real understanding that. But every definition has these words, these basic things. Every definition include. In first day you get the idea, right? I think that I'm teaching as to a beginner, a newcomer, new to the subject. I think you are new to the subject. Therefore, each and every simple matters I will discuss here, right? Then goods and services. Business provide goods and services, right? Right. Then what is mean by market? Market in business studies, future lessons, we use the word of market, good and service, need and wants, business. Therefore, very first day we get the idea about these small things. Right? Today we identify the words. This is not a definition. The definitions, characteristics, all will given to you. Right? Then market, the situation that connect or meet buyers and sellers is market. Any situation, right? That connect of or meet buyers and sellers is market. Market. Any situation that connect or meet buyers and sellers is the market. Any situation. Then no need the particular place, physical place. Any situation. Connect or meet. You can meet or connect. Therefore, you need not physical place for market. Right? The definition gives any situation that connect or meet buyers and sellers. It's a market, right? And we will discuss this in detail at the market, target market, marketing strategies, marketing mix, right? We discuss today, very first they get the idea about these words, right? Right. Then, market, any situation, right? Needs, wants, and businesses, good and service, then market. Great brief idea, just get the idea about. Then next lessons, we use this word every time, right? Therefore, it is necessary to identify these things. Then what we learned today, the summary is that we learned about needs. Get the brief understanding about the needs. Then wants. Then other thing, businesses, goods, services, right? Market. We not define. We briefly discuss definitions and all the things will be discussed in this class. Right? In this class. Right? So from next day onwards, we discuss in detail these things. Today we get the basic idea. just basic idea, right? I'll give all the things in tube, clear tube, step by step. Then you can study with the this knowledge, right? Right. Then from next day we have to do the factors of production, income factors, classification of business, right? Lot of topics we have to discuss, right? Then any question after reading the tools, then you can, if you have any question, you can text me, right? Put the message in the WhatsApp. Then we'll can get idea about that your knowledge and your requirement. Right? Then, according to that, we can adjust the our tools and all the things, no problem, right? Right. Right. Very first day, as a beginner, I think the beginner of this subject, I will explain the basic idea about the syllabus, the exam, and the paper, and the little about the this subject. Right now, you have some platform, some foundation to continuously learning this subject. Right. Uh, right. Therefore, thank you very much to participate to the lecture, and I think you will learn well today the very basic thing about the subject, right? Then we will meet next day at the same time. Uh, Thank you very much for your cooperation, active participation. Thank you very much.